Do you know what everybody in America is waiting on right now?
What's that?
They're waiting on the election to be over. I don't care what it is. Jobs, am I going to buy a new car? Am I going to buy a new house? Am I going to sell my house? Everybody is waiting on this. And we just kind of freeze up and we just sort of want the world at a frozen standstill until this thing gets over with. So it's really hard to think about putting a property on the market, and it's also really hard for buyers to stop being distracted from this. And because people really don't know what their world might look like, it just sort of doesn't give people a lot of consumer confidence. However, no matter the results, on the next day, everything kind of unfreezes and we get on with life. Here's the interesting thing on how that ties in with real estate. You have a lot of properties on the market right now, even though inventory is still relatively low. When you look at the past several years, we're still really low. You have a lot of properties on the market right now that aren't getting showings. Buyers are just not interested in making offers. And it's like these things are priced correctly and they looked great, and the sellers are banging their head against the wall. Why am I not getting offers? What is going on? I promise you it's the election. When the election is over, and everything gets back to normal, we have 3 good weeks left before Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is the last freaking minute of November this year, and we got a full month of November to get some work done after this election is over with. If I were listing a house and I wanted an offer and I wanted this thing under contract for the rest of this year, let's list that property on Thursday, November 7th. You've got a full 3 weeks before everybody gets distracted with turkey and dressing and Christmas trees and wrapping paper, okay? Let's talk about option 2. Option 2 is chill out for the rest of the year and get ready to put this thing on the market on January 1st. That sounds crazy, right? That is the best day of the year to list a property. And you want to know why? All that stale stuff that's been on the market for months is probably going to expire at midnight on December 31st. Most agents in the Atlanta metro area will set up their listings in the MLS to expire on the last day of the month. When somebody wakes up on the morning of January 1st and they know that they've made a New Year's commitment to buy that year, they know they've gone home to family and they've talked about how to get money to put that down payment in order, and they're ready to hit the ground running and make good on those New Year's resolutions. And they wake up in the morning, they might have a little bit of a hangover on January 1st, they're gonna pick up their phone, they're gonna open up Zillow, and y'all, if you don't have your property on the market for them to see it, there's nothing for them to see, because all those other listings expired the night before. And if you look great and you're priced right, they are going to see only your listing. I promise you, every single year that we put properties on the market on January 1st, by that afternoon, there's going to be a line out the door. It happens every year, every single time, and we can get a lot of momentum going.